Prince Harry unconsciously holds Meghan Markle back, body language expert claims. Prince Harry unconsciously holds Meghan Markle's hand back, an expert has claimed. It has previously been revealed that the royal couple's hand-holding is a genuine display of affection, and not for the cameras, with experts saying that this is clearly an important gesture for Meghan. Now, a royal expert has suggested that the Duke of Sussex unconsciously holds his wife's hand back, as the way he places his over hers says a lot about their power dynamic, report the Express. Speaking to Sunrise, body language expert Louise Mahler looked back at the time Meghan and Harry held hands while walking out of the Palace of Westminster following Queen Elizabeth II's coffin transfer from Buckingham Palace in September 2022. She noted that the Duke and Duchess walked together and linked hands, while all the other senior royals walked further away from each other. But they were not the only couple holding hands. Mike Tyndall and Harry's cousin, Zara, were also physically connected as they walked out. Rewatching the moment, Louise said, it was totally incongruent with everyone else for their distancing and their placement. She noted that the Duke and Duchess walked together and linked hands, while all the other senior royals walked further away from each other. But they were not the only couple holding hands. Mike Tyndall and Harry's cousin, Zara, were also physically connected as they walked out. Rewatching the moment, Louise said, it was totally incongruent with everyone else for their distancing and their placement. And experts at Marriage.com explain that it is not unusual for couples to connect during an emotionally difficult time, saying, couples holding hands are often tied to the intensity of the emotional connection they share and the bond that exists between them. Touch is one of our most important senses, and it is in our biology to feel an increase in pleasure and decrease in anxiety and stress when touching another person, they added. It has also been noted that the Duke and Duchess's down-facing palm way to hold hands is important in showing the world how they operate as a couple. Experts say this handhold can tell us more about the power dynamic in the relationships, with the person whose hand is on top, palm facing down, is the more dominant one. Research also suggests this handhold technique has a lot to do with sex differences since a man's hand is significantly larger and therefore does the holding. It is also particularly evident if there is a height difference. Meghan and Harry also holding hands in the way they interlock their fingers together can indicate a high level of intimacy and a caring relationship. Louise added, intertwined fingers can signal the couple is comfortable and ready to be vulnerable. It can, also, speak to the level of attachment they share and need for one another.